the corpsman birthday, we're celebrating 120 years of the hospital corpsman. The hospital corpsman job has been around forever, of course, but when it came down to being a profession, 120 years of excellence is a celebration. It's the only enlisted corps that we have, and they got a right to be proud and to know that family members are being taken care of by the consummate professionals at the Naval Hospital is comforting. Otherwise, you'd be distracted if they weren't getting solid care. So I super appreciate the corpsman rating and those medical professionals that we have here. I have said and shall always say and believe that we do heritage events so that we are multicultural and heritage events so that we can look at a group of people and say to ourselves and consider the things that they had to endure while they are making their way through life, not through any fault of their own. They have had to endure some measure of prejudice or discrimination or overcome some barrier. And my hope is that the reflection is, man, if they can do that, why can't I overcome this measure of adversity or this challenge or perceived barrier? Why can't I overcome as they have? So very thankfully, we have learned as a Western people to recognize the struggle of others. As Frederick Douglass said, where there's no struggle, there's no progress. And so we have the opportunity to appreciate the struggle, recognize the progress, and then draw within ourselves that same measure of I can. With great pleasure, I celebrate the career and recognize the retirement of Sergeant Major of U.S. Marine Forces Europe, U.S. Marine Forces Africa, Will Fry, absolute great American. One of my favorite things to quote, at least over the last 20 years, is from the Senior NCO Creed, where it says, "I carry myself with a military grace, unbowed by the weight of command, unflinching in the execution of lawful orders, and unswerving in my dedication to the most complete accomplishments, complete success of my mission." And he's living that out. Very, very proud of those folks. It's a big deal. 2.5. So according to U.S. Code Title 10, the law will only allow us to have the top 2.5% of the enlisted force at the senior chief rank. So there's a measure of exclusivity and reason to celebrate those folks who have recently been selected.